Over the last 3 days, around 250,000 people filed past his body, which was laid out in an open coffin before the altar of the cavernous 16th century basilica. Cardinal Giovanni Battista presided over the funeral mass, and applause broke out when the Italian spoke of Francis's care for immigrants, his constant pleas for peace, the need for negotiations to end wars, and the importance of the climate. The Argentine Pope, who had reigned for 12 years, died at the age of 88 on Monday, April 21st, after suffering a stroke.
Dulcissime Dei misericordiae, commendemus animam populi patri nostri Francisci.
But, in a break from tradition, Francis became the first pope to be buried outside the Vatican in more than a century, preferring Rome's Basilica of St. Mary Major, some 5.5 kilometers from St. Peter's, as his final resting place. Pope Francis also opted to forego a centuries-old practice of burying popes in 3 interlocking caskets made of cypress, lead and oak. Instead, he was placed in a single, zinc-lined wooden coffin, which was sealed and closed last night. His well-known desire for greater simplicity was also illustrated by the fact he rewrote the elaborate book-long funeral rites used in his predecessors' ceremonies.
Discipulis suis dicens, accipite et manducatenes, hoc est corpus meum, quod pro vobis
He becomes the first pope since Leo XIII, who died in 1903, to be buried outside the Vatican. Every time Francis returned to Rome after a trip abroad, he always visited Santa Maria Maggiore. Dozens of leaders and dignitaries, including Donald Trump, Volodymyr Zelensky, and Prince William, joined an estimated 250,000 mourners, with 50,000 inside St. Peter's Square itself. Trump and Zelensky met inside St. Peter's Basilica before the funeral. Zelensky says the meeting has potential to become historic if we achieve joint results. The Ukrainians also released a picture of Trump and Zelensky in conversation with UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer and French President Emmanuel Macron. Joram Paul Sonko for NTV News.